97.3 Citi FM. Relevant radio, always.
Management theory, where people who teach or practice the subject, is entirely another thing. Seeing firsthand the business operation of an organization and understanding how they do what they do. So the MBM has decided to drive to town, and our first stop for this week is at Lashibi in Accra. I am at Dreamoval, a technology solutions company, about 400 meters from the Sakumono traffic light, where Derry Dean Dazi is the founder and CEO of a burgeoning company of very bright young people. Derry, thank you so much for agreeing to talk to us.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, Bernard.
This is an impressive place. I can see people putting up some neon signs outside. I mean, this is not where you started, is
No, this is not. We started from Namo in something that looked like, let's say, an internet cafe. So back in the day, we used to sit facing the walls. Started doing our own thing. We did our own furniture when we started. We had to go to the timber market to get things going. There was, and that was it, trying to negotiate with carpenters to do things for free for us. That's been our story about today. We're trying to do an expansion to the next office, putting up neon signs for more visibility of the things that we do. So it's been one journey. I was going to say one hell of a journey, but it's been one amazing journey.
Yeah. We'll talk about the move, but so many people are wondering, so what is Dreamoval and how did it start? Give us a sense of that history.
So Dreamoval is a technology service provider, and we focus mainly on providing internet and mobile software solutions. Our target is to work with enterprises, work with SMEs, mainly in the area of technology, and our vision is to make life simple. So our strategy is actually to look at our society. We try to solve our problems within our local context. We try not to import solutions. We try to understand what the local situation is, what the culture is, what the people believe, how their lifestyle is, and see how we can use technology to solve some of the problems that they have. So that has been mostly our approach, and that has been how we've started. And a lot of things that we are doing today, we started from school. So the team is made up of, the initial team started from Mashesi, where we were all classmates, and the projects that we initially worked on were projects that the individual members of the team worked on, and we thought that we could come together and make this project, because this project looked at real life situations, commercialize them, make them solutions that people can see value in and then pay money for it. And that is why we are here today. So we are here because, first of all, I think we took a lot of things that we did in school very seriously, and a lot of things that we did in school were very practical, which today we are using to do the business that we have today.
So when you started, how many were you? And I can see quite a number of people here. So give me a sense of how you've increased in size since you started. And when did you start actually?
I was there somewhere in 2007. We completed school in December 2006. I think around 16th December. I need to verify the time. Around 2006, and then around by April 2007, we were already on the ground. We're already on the ground doing our brainstorming sessions, trying to see how we are going to do this business, where we're going to get our funding from, what is going to be the corporate structure, how the share structure is going to be. We asked we asked questions that we thought initially, they were classroom work, but when you start a business, they become very critical, like share structure, what is your strategy, what business are you going to put out there, where is your office going to be, who's going to pay for the office, how are you going to sustain yourself, how are you going to make money, so those are some of the considerations that
you had at the beginning.
What we are doing is that what you're seeing now is our expansion. We are growing, so we are investing a lot in the tools that we use.
Okay.
So we have brought a lot of computers for the new set of team members who are coming through. So that's why you see a lot of computers around like that.
So where are we now? This I can see about 7-8 guys, everybody behind a PC.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Those engineering room. Those are our brain box. Those where all the action is. You know.
So this is where the products are conceptualized.
Yes, and built. The products are conceptualized anywhere. Sometimes when I'm driving, when I'm thinking, you can conceptualize it anywhere. Okay. We have a meeting where we had our conference room, which is going to be changing because of the expansion. We have meetings, discuss it, and then when we are done, we have a whole process. So we have the bringing on the engineering team, we have the together, they help putting the requirements together, and also one way or the other, also they do the product management as well. So when they do that, then engineering gets the requirement, and then engineering goes from there. But we have this kind of agile model where there's constant interaction
between. I see our open spaces, so nobody is in like a silo. Everybody's seeing everybody's face.
Yeah. So we have an open office because our kind of business requires a lot of interaction.
Okay.
So when you put people in the box, then you're going to restrict interaction. So we have this open model, very transparent company where there's always some kind of meeting.
So everybody here in this part of the company has to be an engineer or has to be a technology person.
One way or the other, yes. As I say that, you have to have an idea. Like let's say 60% of employees
must function. Yeah. I've heard some of people that tell me a bit about your product. So I've heard of my text buddy.
Yeah.
What is that?
So my text buddy is a messaging platform that is supposed to enable people and institutions mostly send out bulk notifications. So sometimes people want to communicate with several thousands of people. And at the time of the business, that was one of the products that was one of the needs that we saw in the market. So we came out with a solution for it to enable individuals, churches, any kind of person who wants to reach out to people, do that. So that was we call it bread and butter. That was our key bread and butter in the beginning.
So this is a very crucial time in the business. So what do you do on a daily basis here?
Well, the business of any business is cash flow. So the department's responsibility is to ensure that there's enough cash flow in the business to keep the business running. And so to make this happen, we need to ensure that our customers are satisfied. Whatever products that the products department releases are on point, they meet customers' needs and satisfaction. If that is achieved, then there's the need for us to also reciprocate that through the money that we get from the customers. So our bit is to ensure that our customers are satisfied, and out of that we also make our money flow.
But you are obviously also interested in competition and getting ahead of the competition, and therefore possibly advertising and that kind of thing. How fierce is this sector, this technology solutions sector? Who are your major competitors? How do you deal with them?
Well, it cuts across. It depends on which products we are looking at. But in all the service that we provide, we have fierce competition in all areas. If you talk of the messaging sector, we have a lot of competition out there. If you talk of the mobile payment, if you talk of the online payment platform, there are a couple of institutions out there who are doing the same. So in terms of competition on the market, yes, we have stiff competition out there on the market, and we do our best to outweigh them to stay ahead of the competition. We do our best to ensure that whatever we release out on the market are on point, they are without bugs, so people use them, feel satisfied, and depend on us regularly for
mobile interaction. The bank is able to see everything, has a 360-degree view about what the customer is, what the customer is doing at the time. So that is one of our products. We also have our iWallet product, which was supposed to solve the payment problem. When we started, there was a huge challenge. There was a huge gap between merchants and then also between payments. People couldn't find a way to pay when they want to do business online. Okay. And also, I think the key gap was that we couldn't use the credit card models that we were using abroad in Ghana because we're blacklisted. We didn't have a good reputation when it comes to online transactions. We're thought to be fraudulent together with our brothers in Nigeria. So we thought that we could find a solution to that. So we built the iWallet payment gateway to enable
payments be made online.
Yeah.
So if I wanted to buy, say, a shirt, or I wanted to buy some pizza online, and I don't want to go.
Yeah.
which of the products will help me make the payment?
iWallet.
The iWallet.
So you can do that on Visa Town.
Okay.
But if you go to Visa Town, go to that and you can pay with it.
My iWallet.
Yeah.
Do I need a bank account to run that?
You don't need a bank account. You don't need anything. What you need is just the iWallet platform. It works with the mobile money platform. So what we try to do is to merge the existing payment options out there to give everybody a one-stop shop to be able to utilize the existing payment platform.
The team now. Maybe you want to introduce all these smart guys sitting behind you. IMAX. So what's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Paul. We lot of the products we design and we conceptualize them, and we manage the development cycle program together with our developers that we have.
So roughly how many programs do you oversee or do you manage? No, products, I mean, not products.
We have about 8 products that we run. We have consumer products like Movie Buddy, which is a platform where people can go and download games onto the phones. There are international platforms where people can download games, but payments is a bit of a challenge. So our platform allows people to download and pay with local payment options, and also with it's integrated into some of the telcos, so you can pay with your credits and stuff like that. We also have My Text Buddy. That's a cloud messaging platform that allows institutions send out messages and notifications to their customers. Some of our clients use it to send out SMS pay slips, trying to go with the whole make the world green agenda, so they don't print pay slips anymore. They use our platform. We also have a platform which augments our online payment service, which Barry talked about. It's known as Kickly. So here,
Kickly.
Yeah, you can what you call it, buy domains.
QIKLI.
Yes, Kickly. You can buy domains here, and you can pay in cities. So what happens is, people have their domain names www.dreamoval.com, and they have to get people with credit cards abroad to buy it, and sometimes they are sabotaged.
So if I wanted benanable.com,
yeah, you can buy right.
You actually try
and how do I can pay here?
You can pay here.
Actually, to be fair, I bought benanable.com like last week. And you're just testing it, but it does exist.
Yeah,
but we have to pay for it outside, as you said. I couldn't have paid for it through a Ghanaian vendor.
Yeah.
But so quickly is the solution to that.
Kickly, you can do
Kickly.
that. Yes.
Wow, it's amazing. Anyway, so what else? What is a flagship? And as you said, there's a technology side to it, a marketing side.
Yeah.
So which product are you most excited about that you want my listeners to hear?
Okay, that's iWallet. So we are revolutionizing the whole e-payments landscape in Ghana. And iWallet allows you to buy goods and services, pay for services online. And we have a couple of services that we are rolling out similar to Kickly. And people are really going to experience the convenience which these platforms are supposed to provide. I know lots of companies have tried it, but we believe that we've got the answer to it.
This is still management development month, right? And this is the world.
Who is the expert on big data?
Okay, he's the geek of geeks. Yeah. Boss, what's your name? So what do you do here?
I live in that will be after our ideas are conceptualized, actually letting them happen, and other stuff, setting them up on services.
And you do all this on a simple laptop?
Most of us do.
I see. So like, what does it mean? The work you do, you are the main technology brain. I mean, explain to somebody who's 12 years old the work you do.
Okay, so we're a team. We're about 6 currently, and what we do is, yes, we use just a laptop, but the laptop is just a laptop today. It's a whole office as well. So we use it for different things. We have different tools we use to compose code, which make the PCs or the internet you use behave in a particular way, which satisfies the ideas that come up from product.
97.3 Citi FM. Relevant radio, always.